Silent night,
Holy night.
I don't know if we got that good harmony there, John. I don't know if we won't be quitting this YouTube channel to create a duet on Las Vegas Broadway.
But we will do some caroling for sure after this segment. But until then, hello everyone. Welcome back to the 2021 Legendary Football Pool live update segment for not week one for fun, not week 2 for 2, but week 15. Week 15, lean and mean, week 15. And it gives me great pride. It gives me great pleasure and honor to introduce the one, the only, world's greatest co-host of a live football pool segment in the history of the universe. Introducing Mr. Samuel Ennis.
Bravo, Johnny O. Bravo, bravo, bravo. The number 1, 5, 15 weeks in the books, and boy, was this a doozy. We had games changing. We had games literally on Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and that's why this is coming late to you right now, because we've had a lot of changes to the schedule. We just finished it out, and we have a winner. We do have a winner, Johnny O.
Well, we most certainly do have a winner, and not just any winner. I did my best to kind of get on the scene and try to estimate and guesstimate who our potential week 15 crown could go to, because as we know, it's a big deal. It is probably the biggest accomplishment this lifetime has to offer, to win a week of the Legendary Football Pool. But with 2 games that late, I had to go to the booth upstairs. I had to reach out to Administrator Kenny Overton to give me the play-by-play, and he got back to me with the possible scenarios, and just a little bit short in that second place spot there, Samuel. I believe that's your close friend was Feed the Zeke, number 2, 26 points.
Wow.
Sean Matheson.
That's 13 correct picks, so almost as good as last week's winner, who had 14 correct picks as the winner. So, yeah, that's amazing. Just like the Cowboys, they're pretty close to the first position, And I do have to say to everybody, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. It is coming up in about 3 or 4 days here, depending on when you get to see this video. But we're excited to be able to have Christmas football, and we get to be able to watch the Browns and the Packers play on Saturday. Christmas is coming early.
I was going to say, I know one good boy who has got his wish list to come true on Christmas. That's Samuel, getting the Packers game on Christmas. My goodness, it's a Christmas miracle for you, to say the least, I'm sure.
Yes, sir. But with that being said, we have a new winner. Finally, though, we have been getting a whole bunch of people that have been getting really close, and a whole bunch of people who have been repeat champions, just like Sean Matheson was just trying to there feed the Zeke. He's been close, I think, 2 out of the last 3 weeks, but not good enough to be able to beat out our second, I think, female champion of the Legendary Football Pool this year in Janiner, my
goodness. Janine Lenihan, and she's
Can you confirm with me there, Johnny O, that that's our second female winner, I think, this year?
Oh, Boy, you know what? I'm gonna delve into that and kind of just figure out here really quick. With how many females there has been, it would be hard to believe that there would have only been 2 to bring home the week. But
No,
I think, oh my goodness,
because I believe Ampreet won 1 week.
I think she's the first. Yes, first female winner.
Wow. Well,
My goodness.
we've been
Would've never guessed
Ampreet
it.
has definitely been in the running for the top spot for weeks then, because I know I got that name there. But yes, congratulations to Janiner. And I think we got a boomerang.
Boomerang, not a video, a boomerang. So this
Also
is a
the
good,
first boomerang we've gotten sent.
yeah, so a lot of firsts happening here. Let's see if I can get it on there. There we go. Let's see if I can get it. Can I get another?
Here's the boomer. Now we need the ring.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey.
There we go. Beautiful. First female week champion. First boomerang introduction. Well done. You know, with a
We're
name
all
like
about-
that, Lenahan, you know you're a good pick maker.
We're all about diversity here at the Legendary Football Pool. And with that being said, we got a diverse fan base with fans of every team across the league, from, you know, good teams like the Green Bay Packers to bad teams like the Minnesota Vikings and everywhere in between, Johnny. And we're going to talk about some of those people who are pretty close in the standings. We've done a great job all year long, just like the Packers. Not all of them are the Packers in first place, of course. But with that being said, we are going to move to, drum roll, please. Spot number 6, tied with number 5, the beautiful Brianna Robertson. We've been talking about these female participants a lot for this segment in the last couple, frankly, because they've been doing a great job. 251 points for the year. Let's not even start trying to do the math on how many games that is, because the Steelers and the Lions tied it, and it just makes it tougher on everybody. With that being said,
not too far behind, tied with Brianna Robertson at 251 points of the year. The gentleman that appeared out of nowhere, the gentleman who we lost track of who he was, where he came from, but it was no surprise when we found the root of his existence in the football pool being Reese Lobo's recruit, and him coming from Reese Lobo, Jared Pinto. 251 points. What an outstanding outing by this gentleman, picking very strong and solidifying himself currently as the 5th overall season leader.
Legendary Football League, when we don't even know where the people are coming from, but we know now he has made his place in the top 5. Moving on, this guy has been talked about for weeks too. We got Coach Fireman Joe 272 at 253 points for the year. He was in 4th place, sole possession of 4th place, which is in the money, folks. All these people we're mentioning right now, currently, if the season ended now, which it doesn't, would be in the money. Coach Joe Semler, congratulations.
And Coach Joe, I'm cheering for him strong. He's up there in the running. He's one of the only traditional, long-time, lifetime, original Legendary Football Pool members. So I'd love to see him take it down. He's definitely got my...
right beside a brand new member, too. So it doesn't matter if you've been here for 1 or for 7.
Exactly. You got it. Lots of strong pick making from every single participant from every era of the league. But right behind, Stride Strong, 257 points. Your Duke sales guy, Camaro customer, the legend, the extreme best pick making, exceptional, extraordinaire, Strider Armstrong, currently our 3rd place season leader.
Hot car, hot picks, Johnny O. That brings us to the number 2 position. And he's number 2 on both these lists this week. Feed the Zeke with 259 points. A lot of close calls in the weeks, but 1 win under his belt, 1 weekly win under his belt, and that puts him just 1 game behind our leader for the year. I think we all know who that is already. If you don't, you haven't been watching the segments. That's for darn sure. But with that being said, Feed the Zeke, 259 points. And Johnny, just get it out of the way. We know who's in first place. He's losing grips on first place, though, every week. Not like those Packers. Right, Mr. Mickey?
He is definitely the Aaron Rodgers of the legendary football pool so far in, to say the very least, because he's just had a stronghold on that first spot for so many weeks. I barely remember anyone else ever being in that first place spot. And it's hard, like I say, not to cheer for this young gentleman, because he's quite the modest champion. Definitely not very outspoken, not calling too many people out, or no real budding rivalries with him quite yet. No one even really calling him out or going after him, but someone in the background, in the shadows, going after him on the scoreboard. Feed the Zeke on his heels. But Alexander Mitchie still our first place overall season leader at 261 points.
I will say, so far, I think he's probably the MVP of the legendary football pool, and it is his to lose, just like Aaron Rodgers is probably the MVP of the National Football League, and it's his to lose. It'll all come down to the last 3 weeks of the regular season, and for us, it'll keep going, just like the playoffs. And with that being said, Johnny O, we're not going to take up any more time, because I know people got shopping to do, they got Carolyn to do, and with that being said, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. It's going to... Roll that. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Oh, by golly, it's a holly jolly Christmas this year.